Okay. See, so as we are talking, first thing is what is visible. Overweight is visible. Belly fat is
Yes.
visible. And then what you have to find out whether you have any blood pressure. So that does not require any blood test. Then what you have to see whether you are on any medication for whatever health issues. These are the three clear indications to know where we are in terms of our health. Then what we should do, if anybody is overweight, why they should do the blood test? Anybody? Vani? Is it necessary to do the blood test? Not necessary. Why?
Is it necessary, sir?
Why it is necessary? A lot of people think it is not required. Why you are wasting money? Why should we do like that? They think.
So that we can know the
Correct.
disorders, sir.
Yeah, to just to know our health score or any health issues are there, we have to do the blood test. Because a lot of people tell no, don't do the blood test because if you don't have any issues, you are not having any problem. Why should you do the blood test? So this is very misleading. See, remember in the human body, even 50, 60, 70% internal organs are not working properly. For some reason, they are only performing, instead of 100%, they are performing only 30, 40%. Even then, you will not get any symptom. So, no symptom. Can anybody tell me what is the symptoms for blood sugar, high blood sugar or BP, diabetes? Anybody? Hello? A lot of people know, they say, what are the symptoms of a diabetic patient? Or somebody having some problems, you will know. What are the symptoms for diabetes? Anybody can tell me?
X.
Yeah. What happens? A diabetic patient, what sort of problems he'll face in general life? No or don't know?
Weakness.
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 What is the weakness? No. See, generally they say diabetic means the symptoms. You said always Google. So if you say that somebody is having thirst, lot of thirst, or they're going frequently to the urine, or feeling tiredness, or losing weight. For some people, it's very severe. They have a vision problem also. Sometimes the vision will not be there properly. So they'll find little difficult in the vision. So these are the symptoms. So if somebody has not got these symptoms, can it be guaranteed that he does not have diabetes? No. So there are not sometimes symptoms, but the problems are there. So it is necessary that we have to do the blood test. So what are the 10 health issues? Generally, people have problems are 10 health issues are there. What are the 10 health issues? Number one is overweight, belly fat. Number two is blood pressure. Number three, people have got some sort of medicine. Maybe
Right.
got thyroid. Next is fourth is thyroid. Fifth is high cholesterol. Sixth is fatty liver. Seventh is diabetes. Eighth is D vitamin deficiency. Nine is B12 deficiency. So these are the nine things. What is the 10th one? Very important. Lot of people don't know. I tell people at least 90% of the people have this problem. What it means is that suppose you are going in a boat. If you see the boat, everything is good. But once you gone into the boat after 4 or 5 hours, you are seeing some water, slight water is coming inside the boat. Is it okay?
No, sir.
So that is called invisible crack. Invisible crack. We don't know. Then you come back home and you check thoroughly, but you don't find any crack. Then again you go to the boat, you see the water is coming. Suppose you continue for 1, 2 days, then you see some water is, you can feel the water in the boat. So like that, people have a problem called insulin resistance. So these are the 10 health issues we must check. See, somebody was asking me, today morning I met a person, I met him on the road. So he said he got the test done and his company has organized all the tests, including a scan, X-ray, all that. Surprisingly, they have not done fasting insulin test. HbA1c also they have not done. That guy's fasting sugar is somewhere around 120. BP sugar is about 170, 78. I think doctor told him, no, there's nothing to worry, you're on borderline. What is borderline? See, suppose the house is on fire, okay? You inside the house is dangerous. Suppose you entered inside the 1 foot you put inside the house, they are in the borderline. You will get burned. There is no borderline. Either you have a problem or you don't have a problem. Unfortunately, we take it light. Oh, okay. When I am light, somebody morning I was speaking, says, what are the problem? He said, sir, I have a slight overweight. What do you mean by slight overweight? She's, as per that, she's almost 10, 15 kg overweight. She thinks it's lightweight, small problem. See, when you think the problem is small, your actions also will not be there. Suppose you have gone out of station for 3 months, you come back home, you are about to open your door, neighbor will come and tell you, sir, madam, yeah, I saw last week one snake is gone inside your house. What will happen to you? Will you open the door and go inside?
No, sir.
So you have to ask her, which snake you have seen? She'll say, I have seen the Vanapam. So no, nothing to worry, you can walk in. But suppose she says, he has seen a Trajpam, a cobra. Similarly, friends, we have to check our health. See, a lot of people know they neglect. The problem is internally it is increasing. Why? Because we are not diagnosing it in time. So we have to do this 10 tests. I mean, then we will know. Why we have to do this? What is the logic? Why should we do, sir? We can do without also. It's only to know the reference. Suppose you know your weight is, say, presently 75 kg. You followed these 30 wellness secrets after 1 month. You say from 75 you have come to 72. Suppose you don't know your weight in the beginning, then how will you know? Hello? Son, it's a reference. What is your HbA1c? What is your thyroid level? What is your cholesterol level? What is your fatty level? ALT, AST? Or how much is your D vitamin level now? What is your B12? What is your weight? How much is your belly fat? What is your BP? How many medicines you are taking? Suppose you are taking, like Nagamani Garu was taking one medicine. After 1 month, she said, I got rid of my medicine. So you have a reference. So this is the first step we have to do. What is the second step? We have to understand why the first place I have got so many problems. At one time, I've shown, friends. See, at one time, it's very clear. In 2014, January 13 report, the report is 24th, January 2013, that report, the medical prescription. But this is my problems. See, I know I have clarified 11 medicines I have taken, 10 kg overweight. I had belly fat, blood pressure, diabetes, fatty liver, joint pains, kidney stones. These are all the problems I have. So what happens? Once you start understanding, then you know the seriousness of it. Is it okay situation? I am taking 11 medicines with so many problems. But I had no issues. I was absolutely going to office happily and I'm going on tours and there is nothing of concern. I remember once I was traveling in the train, evening I had, 7:30 I had my dinner. And then I took all the 4-5 tablets in one place and I put some water, put all the tablets and swallowed. Next fellow was telling me, what, sir? So many tablets you are taking. I said, what? That time I did not realize so many medicines I am taking. He said, so many medicines. I said, yeah, doctor has given. See, we always think doctor, of course, doctor is trying to help you. But what our object should we live life with medicine or without medicine? What should be our objective?
Without medicines.
Is the human body designed to live only on medicine with problem? Are we designed to walking with a stick? No. If you're injured, you require a stick. If you're not injured, you don't require a stick. You can run, jump, and climb the trees and all that. Okay. Now, once we know that, okay, this is my problem, that is the first step. You find out where you are. So what is the second step? We have to find out why the hell in the first place I got all these problems. So if you ask anybody, they will tell you why you got these problems. What anybody will tell, oh, this fellow is not eating good food, he is always eating hotel food, or he is not sleeping, he is not doing any exercise, right? He has some other health issue. This is generally people will tell. But what we try to understand is the 10 daily wrong habits. All of you know the 10 daily wrong habits? Hello? Lakshmi Garu? What are the 10 daily wrong habits? At one time, I had almost how many? Maybe around 6, 7. We will see what are the wrong habits we have. We're all having. So, all this is happening because of our wrong habits. So, how many wrong habits you have before starting the program? And now find out how many able to stop. If you can't stop the wrong habits, you will never ever become healthy friends. Remember this point. Doing something good, I'm following some yoga, I'm following this, that will not work. We have already understood what are the wrong habits. We will just quickly review that. See, you may be thinking why we are talking about the same subject time and again, time and again. Why we are talking? Because they are very important. See, what are the 10 daily wrong habits? The first and foremost is the stress. If you are having stress, what will happen? You can't sleep well. You are having a lot of anxiety. You'll be very angry, and you are not peaceful. And ultimately, you will not rest. You will not be able to sleep in the night. So what will happen? The second problem will be lack of 7 hours sleep. You're not sleeping in the night. So there are like pollutants entering into your pond. Look, this fish. If you are giving from 10 different places, you are sending all sorts of dirty water, sewage water, chemical water, or some sort of waste material. All that. What will happen? Eventually, the fish will become sick. Similarly, if you are feeling stressed and you are not sleeping, then what will happen if you don't sleep in the night? Morning, what will happen? You won't get up. Would you like to go to the exercise and walking? Hello? Night you did not sleep well, whatever is the reason. Next day morning, and will people go to the walking exercise? Hello?
No, sir.
No, you will not feel like, you feel tired, you don't have energy. So next problem always there, no exercise. Then what will happen? No exercise, what will happen? You feel like having some coffee, tea. Yes or no? You can't have any energy. Chalo, let's have a coffee. Then what will happen? You don't have time to cook also. So you will have some packaged foods, something you get from some hotel. You eat all sorts of wrong foods. If you eat wrong foods, what will happen? You will not feel going to the toilet because your constipation problem will happen. Because if you don't sleep, if you have stress itself, you have a constipation. You know that? Stress causes constipation. Lack of sleep causes constipation. No exercise can cause constipation. If you are taking coffee, tea regularly, many times you get constipation. If you eat all sorts of refined foods and all that will lead to constipation. Now, with all these mistakes, we don't feel like drinking water. So if anybody is drinking, I used to drink at least in a day 3 times coffee. So if you're taking 3 times coffee, when you will drink water, you will never have an interest to drink water. Have you noticed it, friends? Try it. About 3, 4 coffees you take, you are anyway eating 3 times, so 7 times that's itself. When you will feel like drinking water, you will not. That's why a lot of people they drink water along with food. They don't know, just simply they finish it. What is the next point? Lack of nutritious food. We don't eat any nutritious food. What is nutritious food? Can anybody tell me?
Uncooked food.
Yeah, uncooked food. Anything which you have not put on the stove, that is nutritious food. like salads, vegetable salads, then fruits, then seasonal fruits. You don't have to buy some special fruits from foreign. Just buy whatever is available. Remember, regional, seasonal. Season, whatever season it is coming, you buy them. Regional, that means what is available in your locality. And that they'll be cheap also. All right. If you want to buy an apple, they are bringing from somewhere from Africa, sorry, Australia, or America, or Kashmir. So the cost will be very high. 1 kilo, 1 kilo may be around class loan, class also. So just do that. Jankal తీసుకోండి, రేగ్గాయలు కొనుక్కోండి, whatever is available, papai దొరికితే papai, whatever is regional, seasonal fruits. So what is the ninth problem? Ninth point is, this is, look, all these 8, generally people have an idea, but 9th and 10th, lot of people don't know. That means what? In your fish pond, there are 2 places where the dirty water is entering. You don't know. Is it okay? You don't know why my fish is dying. Oh, last time I saw some 8 places there, water is coming. I stopped. Very good. You did an excellent job. But 2 places you do not know. What will happen? It will continue sending the pollutions into your fish pond. What is the 9th problem is multiple times eating in a day without hunger. We are all habituated. Breakfast time, immediately we are sitting for breakfast, whether you are hungry or not. Lunch time, dinner time, coffee time, tea time, snacks time, bhaji time, falana time, dimaga time. Isn't it? We are all doing all that. I used to do the same mistake. When I come back home, I tell my wife, I'm not feeling hungry. She'll say, what? No. Finish eating. Then I want to wash the dishes. For her to wash the dishes, I have to use my stomach as a waste basket. Why should I? I said, no, I don't want to eat. But earlier, now I don't eat. Even if God comes and tells it, my prasadam, thank you very much, I'm filled, I'll eat tomorrow, I take it and keep it. Start developing this simple formula. Many people are doing this mistake. Are you aware of it? This mistake people are doing, but we don't know. Nagamani garu.
Yes, sir.
And we think there is not issue. True, it is not issue if it is done for 1 day, 2 days. But we are doing for years. I did it for 30 years. 30 years I am doing this mistake. What will happen? Get into the trouble. What is the 10th problem? Other than water is food. Remember this point. Anything you put in the mouth other than water is food. So that will cause your sugar spike and insulin spike, and over the years you get into the problem. There's one more point of this. See, despite we are doing mistakes, despite we are overweight, right? Despite we are feeling uncomfortable, we are not having energy, we don't do the blood test. We are not doing the test. We don't know. So the problem is compounded. We don't know what the hell is our health issue, whether our D vitamin is very low or whether B12 is proper or not, and we have diabetes or we don't have. Yesterday I met one guy, believe me, and it's very surprising. That guy tells me he's a Reiki master. He's about 60 years guy. He's a very senior position in the government. So he told me that, sir, I am a Reiki master. I heal people on the phone. I said, great. Then I asked him, when I saw his photo, he seems to be overweight. I said, how much is your weight? He says 90. What is your, he's 60 years guy, 90 kg. Very good. Then I got his photo. I said, get the test done. Very promptly has done. He has spent 2,700 rupees. He got the test done. Believe me, friends, he has 8 health issues. He has a severe diabetes. And he's losing sugar from his urine also. And he is unaware of it. And D vitamin is low, B12 is low, and he has cholesterol problem, right? And now he thinks there is no problem. Perfect. He says he has no symptom. Then I asked him, my friend, do you know your diabetes? He says, yes, sir, I know. He never told me that you are diabetes and you are healing others. Great. Then I asked him, okay, sir, can you get me your previous report? Then he shared me one report, 1-year-old report. There itself is 11% HbA1c. You had 11% HbA1c and you are not taking any medication. What? He said, no, sir, I went to a Ayurvedic doctor. He's a professor. And he gave me some medicines, but he gave me a lot of medicines. I didn't like it. I stopped using it. Can you believe it? So here, educated people. Why people don't change? This is my favorite question. Why? Why people don't change? Why people don't want to learn? See, I've seen sometimes, uneducated people, in the very less educated people. Maybe he studied sixth standard only. I see them, they handle very well and they become better in short period. People with graduation, post-graduation, falana dimaga, they don't change. Can anybody tell me why people don't change? I have a slide, I want to show it to you.
No proper knowledge, sir.
No, everybody is a PhD fellow. Remember that. No, not the question of knowledge.
Ego.
No, why there is no ego? What is
No
it?
ego, but they think that what they think is what they know is knowledge.
No. I'll tell you, very interesting. This because what is this?
Laziness.
What is that?
Laziness ఒకటి పోస్ట్ పోన్ చేయడం. సరే రేపు ట్రై చేద్దాం అలా అయినా.
See, listen to this one. Why people don't get blood tests to know health issues despite overweight? They are already having a problem, but they don't do it. See, here in America, 1 out of 3, that means every third person in America, they say they are having pre-diabetes. Can you understand this? Adults, more than 86 million Americans. 1 out of 3. That means every third person, adults, I'm not talking about children, every third adult is a pre-diabetic. Okay, very good. And what they say, out of 9 out of 10 people are with pre-diabetes do not know they have a problem. Can you believe it? Have you understood this point? Very, I'm surprised actually with this. Can you see the slide? Hello? Have you seen the slide? No. You have not seen the slide. Okay, wait.
No.
But you should tell me, no, if you have not seen the slide. Can you see the now slide? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now see this, what they say. 86 million American adults are more than adults. 1 out of 3 are having pre-diabetes. 3 people, if you catch them, one fellow will definitely have pre-diabetes. This means 33% of American population, adult population, are having pre-diabetes. Very good. Why? Because we know they are doing all sorts of daily wrong habits. We are doing 10. All of them are doing all 10 continuously, 100%, more severely also. I'm saying don't take coffee, but they take 3 times. We tell them that, you drink water, they don't drink water, they take cold drinks. So the problems are plenty. Okay. Now what they say, out of 9 out of 10 are not aware they have a problem. You understand this gravity? 9 people out of 10 who have this problem, they are not aware. It's very surprising in a country like America, where they have a great technology. They have people are having a lot of money. People are highly educated. How this happens? Okay, if it is happening in some say very, very poor place like Bihar village, okay, they don't have money, they don't know how to get tested. That is understandable. And a country like America, why people don't get blood tests to know health issues despite overweight? There are already many people will be overweight also. I'll tell you the reason. There is a 80-20%. There's something called Pareto principle. Pareto principle means 80% times, remember, 80% time, 80% of your efforts will get only 20% results. 20% efforts will get 80% results. Like suppose in any exam paper, say there are 4 questions which has each 20 marks. That means if you write 4 questions, you'll get 80 marks. Balance 20 questions are there, each 1 mark. You get my point? Suppose you have done 20 questions, all 20 questions, 1 mark questions. What will happen? You will get only 20 marks if all are right. So this is what I am saying. You are putting minimal effort, getting maximum result. Sometimes we are putting maximum effort, but we get minimum result. Let's see what is this 20% results. 20% reason only. Number 1. Fear of further health issues like diabetes, etc. People will think, oh, no. If I check, they'll tell me I'm a diabetic, I have cholesterol, I have fatty liver at all. Why unnecessarily? They don't want to. They're afraid. It is better to know or not to know? Tell me, friends. If you know you have a problem, you can handle it. If you don't know you have a problem, it's like something like good as yellow bandit. If a blind bull is in your farm, is it good or bad?
Bad, sir.
Why is bad? I feel it is good. A blind bull cannot see which side is green grass. It may go and put its mouth in a thorny place. If it is a good bull, it will know where is the green grass. So it will only eat nicely there. So it's better. So what I am saying is, know the problem is better so that you can handle it. What is the next question? Next thing is many experts, lot of people I've seen. There's one Dr. Hegde. He's a famous guy. Amazing knowledge he gives. Super. But the
Yeah.
problem with that guy, he tells people don't get tested. Don't go to the lab. If you go to the lab, you will find some problem. I don't know, very surprising. Such an intelligent guy is giving such poor advice. I'll tell you, friends, if somebody is giving you 90% good also, 10% is bad enough for us to put into trouble. Not at all. A lot of experts tell, no, you don't have a symptom. Why you are testing them? If you go test them, they will tell you some problem. Why they will tell some problem? You got eyes. You know the reports. Check. Now people are telling the other way around. If you have severe problem also, they say nothing to worry, you're at borderline. If I am a doctor, I will simply pull the ears of the patient, tell them that friend, you are in the wrong direction. If somebody's HbA1c, like I told that guy 12%, I sent him a message that look, this is absolutely crap. But that guy chose to not respond to me. It's his problem. We'll see why he is not doing it. What is the third thing? Cost. Sometimes cost and convenience. Oh, I'm busy, I have a lot of work, falana dimaga. For to know pre-diabetes or not, the cost is only 300 rupees, friends. This one test, I don't mind spending even 5 lakhs rupees for all on Americans to find out this test. 300 rupees one test. And they're not getting that. In India also same thing. As I said today morning, I met a guy, he got his test done. They have not done HbA1c. And they see only the fasting sugar and PP sugar, and they are high. But still, I think that guy was told that nothing to worry or borderline. What will happen, friends, when you get such assurance from the doctor? You will continue doing the same mistakes, isn't it? If nobody
Yes,
tells you have a problem, you don't have any serious problem. I'm not saying serious. See, somebody says that nothing to worry or borderline. What will happen? You come out and again go and have some ice cream. You will think you have no problem. Let's enjoy. You got into trouble because of this sort of attitude only. Now let us see what is the 80% reason. My God, it's a big reason, but only one reason. Can anybody guess? Hello? Is it okay? You agree with me? These three reasons. People don't get tested because of this. 3 or maybe many more are there. Just I summarized it. What is the most important reason? Krishnaveni, Sudhakar. Yeah. Anybody? Can anybody guess?
Busy lifestyle, sir. Busy lifestyle.
That's what I said. No, it's cost, convenience. Convenience means that I've already covered that. Not that. Let me tell you, friends, very important reason. This happened to me. Way back in 2000, I was listening to one talk, but I felt it is stupid. It is because of my prarabdha karma. What is prarabdha karma? Prarabdha karma is not a bad word. That means you have to suffer until you're destined. Maybe the time comes, I may change today or tomorrow, but as of now, I have not changed. This is called, in 2000, I was telling you, friends, I attended a program, I changed, little I changed. I stopped coffee, tea, I stopped non-vegetarian, I stopped alcohol. Already I was doing daily exercise, I sleep very well, there is no stress. That means good things are doing, but still it not helped me. As I said to you, if you're fish pond, from 8 places you stopped all the dirty water. But if it is going from 2 places, what will happen? Vani?
So the fish gets died, sir.
Yeah,
Fish.
similarly, I have done eight mistakes, I stopped. I did not know. That's what I'm telling you. You have to learn this prarabdha karma. See, what is prarabdha karma? See, I want to give you one. See, friends, very interesting thing, but okay, since we all of you know the subject, no? Maybe one madam only came late. But let me tell you very important. What is this prarabdha karma? Very profound. See, there is a story in our Puranas. Story goes like this: one woodcutter, very poor person, no background. He has a family with 4 children, and he's only every day he cuts the wood, and he cuts the wood from the forest and brings and sells into the village, and with that money only he'll buy the things for feeding the children. So very tough life. So many times he may not get the food 1 day, 2 days also. He misses because he's not able to sell or he was not able to get the wood. But that person is a very ardent devotee of Lord Shiva. Whenever he got a free time, he goes to the temple, he does the prayer, he does all that work of the temple and all. So his life was like that, but he's suffering. He and his family, children are starving at times and all. It is happening for years. So one day, Parvati notices this person's plight. He says that this is an ardent devotee of Shiva, a hardworking person. He's a very sincere guy, but he's suffering. He says, the lady tells to the Shiva, he's your devotee. Why are you not helping him? Lord Shiva laughs and keeps quiet. He says, no, you must help him. He's your devotee. He says, no, I cannot do anything. It is his prarabdha karma. He says, what? You're God. And he's your devotee. You can't do it. No, you are telling some stories. You must do something for him. She keeps on, pestering him. So Shiva says, I said to you, he cannot be helped. It is his prarabdha karma. Then she insists. So God, what he does, so that day when this woodcutter goes to the, are you understanding the story? Hello?
Yes, sir.
It's very powerful. It's powerful. Nothing can be changed. Prarabdha karma. Okay. So what happened that day when he cuts the wood, he ties it up and he is about to put it. He puts it on his head. Moment he puts on his head, the wood will turn into sandalwood. So the idea is that when he comes and sells the sandalwood, he'll get more money. So he become rich and happy. So this guy brings the sandalwood to the village and starts selling wood. So one said, one Shaukar fellow, he smells that smell. He calls him, come here. Where did you get it? He says, from the forest. How much? He says, 1 rupee. He says, 1 rupee, I'll give you 2 rupees. From tomorrow onwards, don't sell anywhere. You come directly and sell it here. This fellow said, no, it's only 1 rupee. I don't want 2 rupees. He said, no, you take 2 rupees. From tomorrow you come here. He takes the money with reluctance. He goes back to his wife and tells, today I got one stupid guy. He gave me 2 rupees for my work. So from tomorrow onwards, I don't have to go every day to the forest. I'll go every alternate day. So that is how he thinks. And he goes more to the temple. Now he got 1 free day. He goes and do the puja, bhajan and all. So after a few days, Parvati notices there is no change. This guy is the same life. So she asks Shiva, what is this? This guy has not improved. I told you, this guy cannot be improved. Then she keeps on pestering him. No, you're doing some trick. You have to help him. You are God for another. God says, okay. So what happened? He went to the forest and on the way, Shiva drops a golden bag. So on his way, he picks up the golden bag and he can have a better life. So that day what happens, he cuts the wood and he's about to put on his head. Then he thinks, look, I've been coming to this forest last 10 years. I know this place like back of my hand. Today I want to go to the village with my eyes closed. He takes the kerchief and he closes his eyes. He puts the one and walks alongside the gold without seeing. Why? Because it's very strong. Similarly, friends, when we are destined to live, like, I was destined to live up to age 54 with 11 medicines, with belly fat, with a lot of health issues. Maybe they have changed and I read a book, I started following and I have improved my health in a span of 4 months. Last 11 years, I'm on top of the world. I have a lot of energy. I'm very energetic. I'm very happy. I'm very comfortable. I'm very happy. Why? We don't know. Maybe something can happen tomorrow. That is different. What we are doing is our free will. You have the free will. See, all of you know there's one stockbroker. His name is Junjunwala. How many of you heard his name? Junjunwala. He's a very famous stockbroker. He has
That's
tons of money. He's one of the world's, India's richest stockbroker. He has crores of rupees. But you know what happened to him? He was having health problems, maybe at the age of 40, it said 40, 35, I don't know. He had severe diabetes. He had a kidney failure. He was on dialysis. And he's overweight also. And then he had cardiovascular problems. He was wheelchair bound. That fellow, with his money, he can call any doctor in any part of the world, call him on a flight and get his cured. Why he has not improved? He lived a life with misery, with pain. I've seen his videos. I saw this guy going in a wheelchair, not the TV, because he's very famous. He met the Prime Minister also on one occasion. He got some award. He went in a wheelchair and picked up his award. But the guy has died of heart attack at 62. The night he got some heart attack, when they took him, they said declared dead. Now tell me, friends, with such a money, why has he not changed? I believe he has not gave up his smoking until his death. He still continued drinking alcohol. And he was going for dialysis. Tell me, why? It is because it is written. But it does not mean that we should not take like this. Oh my God, my destiny is written. No. Are you putting your efforts? Yes, from today I realize I do my best. Even thing it happens, I know nothing I can do. Is that clear? So what we need to do is, God has been so kind. He has given a free will to us. What is free will? I want to tell you an example, friends, for you to understand. A goat. If a goat, for millennia, from the day it is created until today, whether this goat is in America, or in India, or in your village, or in Afghanistan, what it eats? Hello?
Leaves and grass.
It eats only leaves. It only leaves. It eats leaves.
Leaves.
That's all it leaves. What about a tiger?
It eats
It
meat.
is only meat.
It only hunts and eats the flesh. They cannot change. A tiger cannot become a leaf eater, but a human being can. Remember, today I want to decide to become a vegetarian, I can. I want to become a non-vegetarian, I can. If I want to get angry and shout at somebody, I can. I can become a silent like a Buddha, I can. See the flexibility given to God to us. Amazing. This is what I call free will. If I want, I can speak to you very gently, nicely, politely. I can also speak to you harshly, isn't it? If a tiger wants to be friendly with it, cannot. See, God has fixed them. One bottom line, top line. For humans, He has removed the top line. And also bottom line also. He can become. See, why we are afraid? We never go to a snake, isn't it? Will you go to a cobra? No.
No.
If you go in front of a tiger, you won't. Will you go to a rabbit? You go to rabbit, you put it on your lap. Why? Rabbit will not harm you. Tiger, it is dangerous, right? Human being, we don't know whether that guy is going to be goody, or the other day we heard, one fellow, he killed his wife, he cut into pieces, he put it in cooker, I believe. Another place. So there is no top and bottom limits for us. So free will. So back to our points. So we are looking at these 10 daily wrong habits. Once we have understood the daily wrong habits, you have to stop it or you have to continue. Hello?
Stop it.
Stop it. Have you stopped it? How many have you stopped? Some people tell me, sir, I'm doing slowly. There is no slowly. Either you stop or you continue. Okay, earlier you are taking 4 coffee. No, I became 1, sir. Very good. But over a period of time, you should come out of it. You can't continuously tell me that I want to do.
Yes.
Maybe this is slightly different. I want to tell you, friends, a lot of people are very religious and they want to, do a lot of time, spend a lot of time in making those puja room ready and then, doing all sorts of things. Spend 1-2 hours, do puja. Very good, no problem, no harm. Why all this is created? Going to the temple, going to Kumbh Mela, Falana, Dimaka, all this. So it's slightly deviation, but I want to share my own experience. Lot of people, they feel why they want to do, they say, if you go on that particular day, it is equal to 100, they say. Moment you hear it, that day everybody will go and they have a stampede and a lot of people will go up immediately without going to moksham. That day itself they get moksham, isn't it? Like
Yes.
last time Chandrababu Naidu came, I believe, some postcard, Vijayawada tha. Some people, a lot of people, everybody want to go at 6 o'clock just after the sunrise.
Yes,
They want to have a
Stamp
dip.
day occurred.
Huh?
Yes, sir. 8 people or 10 people they
Yeah.
died.
Why? Because some joker told them that you have to take a bath before sunrise.
Yes, sir.
So everybody went there, and then what for the purpose? To go to Swargam. Immediately they have taken them. They don't have to wait. So, friend, the biggest problem is all these things only in Hinduism. When shortcut, what is the shortcut? Do the 1 day puja, you are getting it's some buying 1 rupee ticket, getting 1 crore rupees. It just doesn't happen. And look, the most important thing, friends, this when we want to do puja, absolutely, I have nothing against. These are all the things, something like it, to create a environment. See, if you want to learn swimming, initially, if you don't know swimming, what the trainer will do? Hello? Anybody?
They give us a life jacket.
They will give a tube. They will give a tube.
We'll take it.
They will give a life tube or whatever. Safety jacket, or they'll give a tube. Why? If you go with the tube inside the water, you won't sink. You can float. So you can practice, and after some time, will you throughout your life will you put the tube and swim or what? Only when you remove the tube, then only you can swim. Same thing, friends. Doing all sorts of this thing is preparation. But we are always stuck on 1 hour doing all this only, but we don't spend time doing meditation. This environment is created so that you can stay. See, can you do the meditation in the bathroom? No. Can you do in kitchen? No. You need a best place. Yes, that is puja room. Do fantastic. Do that. Create, put flowers, make a very pleasant place, put the agarbatti and put diya. Excellent. Do that. Quietly sit there and do some 20 minutes of meditation, or just do the bhajan or whatever. We don't do that. We do everything, ting, ting, ganta, and then we are out. What it means is that you are putting that tube and you are trying to, lifelong, you are going to practice your swimming. Right? So, okay. Out of this point, though, is out of context. I'm sorry. I wanted to just share with you. So here also, I've seen somebody, one of my friends, one hour he does his puja. I said, instead of that, go for a walk. Come with me, I said, one day. What are you sitting and doing and reading all that stuff for what? Everybody has their own interest, priorities. Okay, the first step we have seen, those 10 health issues, you require the blood test. Second, 10 daily wrong habits we have realized. Dinacharya, we have already seen, no? We will just look at it, friends. On Sunday, 11 a.m., there is a session at one organization I'm giving. If anybody wants, you can take the link from me. You can join on 11 o'clock. I will share anyway in the group. See, friends, as I said to you, there are 7 essentials for good health, for balance. What are that? We all know. Air element, water element, removal of the waste from the body, food, what not to eat, what to eat, exercise, mind management, and your rest. Sleeping of 7 hours. What they will make our 5 elements: space element, air element, fire element, water element, and earth element. So, as I said to you, friends, first time you go and eat a malai kofta in a hotel, you liked it. And first time a South Indian, you ate that food. So, you want to know how it is made. So, you have to ask, the chef. You go and call the chef and ask him, sir, what all the items you are putting? He write down the list of the items. And each item, what quantity, write down. And he will explain to the process. These 3 steps, isn't it? Hello, Vani?
Yes, sir.
Once you know, then immediately first day itself, you cannot make a good malai kofta. You have to make 3-4 times, then you get the experience. Similarly, friends, health also is a skill. You have to learn. Now we have understood this air, water, excretion, food, these are the items required. If you don't put one item, you forgot one item, or you put one item less or more, gone. Air, anyway, it is not in our hands. God has taken care. Otherwise, we would have been dead. Most important thing is taken by God. Isn't it? Suppose somebody tells you you have to breathe in a minute, say 10 times. Will you do that? No, we cannot. So this is automatic. You forget about it. Maybe you can do simply pranayama, yoga, abdominal breathing. That would help. Next is water. 3 to 4 liters water is non-negotiable. You must. And then the procedure is water and food should not be put at one time in our stomach. We already learned these things. Now, problem is a lot of people have no idea. If at all they drink less. More, very few people will drink. Nagamani, hardly anybody will drink more water. They only drink less. They don't know how to drink water. They eat while eating food. So this is one mistake they do on water. Many types of mistakes. Drinking less water, or not taking properly. Morning we don't drink, we drink sometime, or night we are drinking. All sorts of mistakes in this we do. Next is what? Excretion. We must have 2 bowel movements. See, urine anyway we cannot stop. See, when you are feeling urgent urine, you have to rush it. Maybe you can hold for maybe 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. But whereas number 2, you can hold. Remember that. That's the beauty. So urine, anyway, if you don't be able to go for urine for 2 days, for some reason, what will happen? It's an emergency. You have to be admitted in the hospital. Are you aware of it?
Yes,
But whereas a toilet, no problem. 1 week, 10 days, 15 days, also not much problem. Other problem will happen later. That's not an issue. But not an emergency. What is emergency? If you don't take air for 5 minutes in emergency, you have to be rushed to the hospital for a ventilator. If you don't get water for 5-6 days, you are dead. Excretion, you are not able to pass urine. For whatever reason, it is an emergency, medical emergency. So 2 times bowel movement. Now the problem, here is the challenge. People hardly go, maybe one time great, maybe sometime in the afternoon or sometime in the night, or somebody going once in 2 days. If at all somebody goes also, he doesn't feel like he has evacuated his bowels, he is half satisfied, or somebody is sitting there for 1 hour in the bathroom with the newspaper. So many problems on this subject. Next is food. We all know that we should not take intoxicants, alcohol, coffee, tea, and all that. But we still take it, isn't it? Knowingly we do this mistake. Why we do this mistake? Nothing will happen. Sugar, packaged products. I'm using the word products, not food. Biscuit is a product. Yes or no?
yes.
There is a manager to sell that, to market that product, not food. Right? So you must stop all this. Now we continue doing it. Somebody eating a lot of sweets, bakery items, cool drinks, coffee, tea, alcohols, tobacco. All this is happening rampantly, different way. I used to drink at least 3-4 coffees every day for 30 years. What will happen, friends? No wonder I was taking 11 medicines. Right? So coffee, tea, and all that. Now, what to eat? Here, a lot of people have a confusion. See, what is the ideal is 2 times eating only. Nothing in between 2 meals except water. We don't know this. We are all habituated to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In between, somebody offers something, we eat. If we like something, we eat. If somebody comes and gives something prasadam, we eat. So we are indisciplined in this area. That means, look at, except air, which is in the God's hand, we don't do any mistake. But otherwise, all other areas, we are doing mistakes. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Some we are doing knowingly, some we are doing unknowingly. Whatever it is, there is a cumulative exercise. Everybody knows it's necessary that we have to do exercise, but we don't have time. We don't do that. You have got a solid reason every day. I have a small child. My husband has to go to the office. I don't get time. I'm tired. So many reasons. People are not doing exercise. Exercise is so important, friends. In jungles, Elephant, every day it walks 40, 50 kilometers for its food. We don't have to do for any food, no. We get food when we get out of the bed, go to the dining hall, dining room, dining table, there will be food. If there is no food at the dining table, you open the fridge. If no food in the fridge, what you will do?
Order food, sir.
So
Swiggy is
without
Zomato.
walking, without doing anything, sitting up, probably lying down on the bed, the food fellow will come and deliver you on the bed. So here also we are doing many mistakes. Mind management. We don't know how to manage our mind. I told you, no. If somebody comes and tells you some pleasant thing, you feel happy. If somebody comes and tells you some harsh thing, you'll get upset. You'll cry. That means what? You are like a what I should say, marabamma. You are like a puppet. If somebody is able to make you happy or somebody is making you unhappy, means what? You are like a toy. So learn how to remain. This requires you do the Isha Inner Engineering program, a wonderful program. Learn meditation, let go attitude. End of the day, you should not feel stressed. Learn from that prayer, then meditation, talking to a good friend, social connection. All these things would help you to manage your stress. Next is what? Sleep. 7 hours sleep. Night 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. is non-negotiable. But here we have our problem. We are seeing movies up to night 1 o'clock. We don't have time. We don't sleep. Look at in all these 6 areas, except here, are we doing mistakes or not, friends? All 6 areas, small or big, 1 or 2, we are doing. This is what I am telling you. Once we know, now as I said to you, Malai Kofta is telling you, these are the items to put. But you don't put one item. Will you get tasty Malai Kofta? No. The fellow is telling you, you put 1 spoonful of whatever item, but you put 3 spoons, or you don't put. What will happen? Will you get tasty? No. And that way he says, you put this item first, second this, but you put the first one, second one first. What will happen? It won't be tasty. Similarly, this is what we are teaching you, friends, about the dinacharya. How to drink 4 liters water every day, how to make sure that you have 2 bowel movements, how to do exercise, when to do exercise, anyway, how to stop that all sorts of junk foods we know, how to have management. What we have learned, immediately after waking up in the morning, don't do anything else except drinking 1 liter water. After you got up in the bed and there is a calling bell, you see a God through the hole. Forget about him. Ask him to wait. Go to the kitchen, drink water, go to the bathroom, toilet. Then you go and find out if he is there, go and talk to him. Priority, very, mostly, unfortunately, ladies, they are mostly working for the family. They run to the kitchen or they want to do something. They don't drink water, they don't go to the toilet. Once the husband or children goes to the school, then they want to go to the toilet, nothing will happen, it will not come. So it gets postponed. Maybe you think, okay, afternoon you'll go or night you'll go. That's how most of the ladies are spoiling their health. Forget even your husband, everything you forget, immediately drink water. After that, you do whatever you want to do. I have no problem. Then, if you can go for a walk, it is great. You must go for a walk for 1 hour. If it is not possible, don't worry. Do your home, whatever housework, kitchen work you do for 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Or wait until your husband, children go out, school, the office. Then again drink 1 liter water. Focus your mind, you will be able to go to the second bowel movement. Believe me, this single habit alone, not alone, of course, this is one of the habits. Now, shall I tell you, sambar you are getting taste only because of salt? No, all ingredients have to be put at appropriate quantities. Likewise, hydration, elimination, exercise, right? Stopping all this. After that, what you do, friends? Have your first meal whenever you want to eat. But what is important? When you are hungry only, you must eat. Just only 10 o'clock, no. A lot of people say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Bullshit. No. There is a doctor in 1900 in US. His name is No Breakfast Doctor. He advocated at that time, 125 years ago, if you stop the breakfast, you will be healthy. Amazing guy. They took off him his videos and all from YouTube. No YouTube videos are there. But I have one video, I'll share with you. So eat your first meal, whatever time you want. The best timing is between 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock is the first meal. Eat whatever you want to eat. Whatever you want to eat, you eat. Just avoid white rice, avoid the refined oil. Make your food tasty, nicely eat. If you're diabetic, if you check the test, if you're diabetic, it's different. Then what you do, we all know how to drink water, don't drink water and sit for food. While eating, you should not drink water. You wait for 2 hours after eating food. Then after the first meal, after 2 hours, if you want to relax, you want to sleep, perfectly all right. Lot of people tell, no, you should not sleep after food. Not at all. What happens when you eat food, friends? You feel drowsy. Why?
Because
Why? Because the entire energies will go to the stomach
Blood.
to digest.
blood to glow.
Blood flow to the brain will get
Stomach.
reduced. Because same blood quantity, more work where it will go there only. Right? So if you want to sleep, sleep nicely, half an hour, 1 hour, no problem. Then after 2 hours, until the second meal, half an hour, drink 2 liters water in installments. Manage stress, sleep for 7 hours. Is it simple or difficult, friends? Now, I'm not suggesting you eat this food, that food, falana time, dimaka time. No. Whatever type of food want to eat, I have no problem. Me 2 times. Just follow this hydration, elimination, exercise, stress management, sleep. Stop this junk food. And I can tell you, friends, within a few days, you see the improvement. And I think Aparna garu has followed. And Nagamani garu followed. Vani garu followed. All three of you followed. I'm glad that 3 of you at least joined out of 150 people. Yes, any other questions? Any doubts in whatever I talked to you? Vani garu cheppandi మీరు. Tell me about your experience of losing 3 kg weight.
No, feeling the body is light, sir.
Huh?
Feeling lightweight, sir.
See,
And able to do.
very good, very good. So just see that again, a lot of people I've seen that despite my explaining many times, I remember one of my neighbor, she used to come to she says, uncle, I'm following very good. I lost 5 kg weight. And I said, great. I asked her, she says she comes to the street after getting up. I think she comes to the park. After walking 1 hour, she goes home, then drinks the water, then she'll go to toilet. I said, who told you this? You're coming to the park without even hydration. I said, wrong. People are understanding half of it and they don't follow. So look at this process. I already shared you. Again, I'll share you in the group once again. Take a printout of it. The 10 daily habits, Dinacharya. Keep that one and follow it. Yeah, Sirisha garu, what are you following? Ashwini madam, EW. Any other doubts? So I don't think tomorrow we should take a class. I think tomorrow we can cancel the class, Aparna. Because I don't think, I don't want to waste my time. But, people are not interested, let them join next month. So I'm telling today, tomorrow there is no class, or should we keep a class? Aparna. Do one thing, ask in the group on our 8 p.m. class, please send a thing that today we have got only 3-4 people. If anybody is interested, if there are anybody, minimum 10 people, then we take a class. Otherwise, we will not take a class. Okay? Hello?
Okay.
Please send,
Okay,
send a message that we have got only Krishnaveni garu, Ashwini, can you just put the videos on? We want to share in the group if possible. Hello?
Okay.
I want to, because I'm spending substantial time. It's very unfortunate people don't take advantage. Of course, it's their problem. I told you this prarabdha karma, you remember? I'm glad that all of you, karma is good. That's why you are learning. Otherwise, other people who have joined 150 people. I remember last time one lady, she's a dental doctor, I believe. 8 p.m. class she joined. She spoke to me and she's, I think, 110 kg weight. Believe me, it's 3 months ago. Every month I send her the message that if you're interested, I'll send the link. She has never responded to me. Not that I want any damn thing. I know she's an overweight lady. She's herself a doctor. This is how people are behaving. Same thing, it's not their problem, friends. I also suffered until age 54. And all of you, your time has come to stop suffering and get a great health. Thank you very much. Any doubts? Anybody want to share anything? Yes. Sirisha garu, cheppandi.
Nothing, sir. Thanks, sir.
Chalo, good.
Well,
Huh. So please do share in the group. Aparna garu, please share in the group. Today we have only 4-5 people. So if anybody more than 10 people are responding for the class, we will have the class. Otherwise, no class. And anybody is interested, you can join my Sunday 11 a.m. class. It is going to be much more, detailed discussions. There are the people who are themselves are doctors, are natural healers, and wellness experts. People are charging 5,000-6,000 rupees for their programs, which we are doing free of cost. I want more people. I want them also to learn this and follow this along with their treatments. They can get wonderful results. So I want all of you to share this knowledge to your family members, friends, and see that they get benefited. Okay?
Sir, I have joined that tomorrow's 11 o'clock.
Please send the link, sir.
Yeah. In our 8 p.m. class, I'm sending the link. Okay.
Yeah,
Already I
you
shared.
sent, sir. Already you shared it. I already joined in that.
Oh, okay. Okay, you joined their group also. Yeah, this is a very good group. They are giving a lot of information.
Yeah, one Ayush doctor is going to teach pranayama.
Yes. So keep learning. See, as I told you, friends, I wanted to show you one small, who is uneducated person.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, you said like you have to drink 4 liters of water every day.
Yes.
Is that okay to drink the diabetic people too?
Diabetes people, huh?
Yes, sir.
What is your health? Did you ever share the health score?
Sir?
Did you share your health score? I'm saying. Your health score. What is your? See, remember one thing.
No.
Who asked the question? Who asked the question?
Sir, Ramya, sir.
Ramya, listen. See, diabetic means all diabetics are not same. See, somebody could be very young age and the HbA1c levels are low, and their diabetic may be just very recent, 1-2 years. Somebody could be HbA1c is very high and they have a problem for many years and they have other problems. There are medication. So how can we equate? See, if 2 people had fallen, they have leg injury. Can we give the same treatment? No.
No, sir.
It depends on their severity of the problem. And somebody is only say 60 kg weight, another fellow is 100 kg weight. So similarly, here also, this is where we are all looking at compartmental wise. I told you, if 4 blind people are seeing an elephant, observing an elephant, feeling the elephant, what they will give? They'll give different descriptions, isn't it? A person who is holding the leg, he will tell it is like a pillar. Another fellow who holds this ear, he says it's like a chata. Somebody holds the tail, he'll say it is like a kuchi or chipri. Diabetes, what is your HbA1c levels, madam? How long your diabetes?
It's not mine, but it's my sister's. She'll have like 150.
Please, I've been asking you, Ramya, to share in the group to me at least. Understand it. I'm telling you, let me tell you, the proper analysis is not done. I want to make one statement which is really dangerous for me. See, most of the doctors are experts. A puncture fellow is an expert for making puncture only. Correct? Can he repair your engine? He cannot. The engine repair fellow is an expert in engine, but he cannot do the puncture. So same thing, friend. Many times we told human body is not like that. It has to be healed overall. So we have to understand our health score. We have to find out what mistakes we are doing. We have to stop those mistakes. We have to do the right things. Then automatically the body knows what to do. You don't need any damn intervention. Human body can repair itself, can recover itself, rejuvenate itself, provided you give the right conditions. If you don't give the right conditions, it cannot. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, Ramya, you can share me your reports. Please get in touch with me. Okay.
In the group or personal? Sir.
As you like, absolutely no problem. You can put in the group or to me, no problem. Okay.
Okay.
You have my numbers.
Thanks.
See, I'm offering all this free of cost. See, when something is offered free, people don't get the kicks. If it is charged 15,000, 20,000, there are programs for doing this. And let me tell you, friends, this program is much valuable than those programs, because those programs are only focusing on small things. We are looking at overall. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Good night,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So
Thank
tomorrow,
you.
if there are
Good
more than the link again, Nagamani garu, please share the link
Yeah.
in the group again. Anybody can get in touch with Nagamani madam also. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good
Bye-bye.
night.